Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Cancer. So I am starting off with Cancers because we are in Cancer season. So happy birthday, Cancers. May you get everything you wish for and your day be blessed. Alright. So Cancers, this of course is for the month of July. So let's go ahead and see. We have a new moon on July 9th in Cancer, and we have the full moon on July 23rd in Aquarius. Alright, so we're going to do separate moon readings when that time comes. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards and pull some cards and see what your overall energy looks like for the month of July. Cancers. What does Cancer's overall monthly energy look like for July? Cancer for July. Well, we have a lot of cards that popped out. Wasn't intending on taking that many, but hey. Okay, so I feel like at the beginning of July you could be still at a standstill. To me, that's a pelican. What do pelicans do? They bring babies, right? You know, and he's standing in water. But if you look at the water, it is it's like a still. You are in an emotional standstill, I feel, at the beginning of July, Cancer. But I feel like with that stork there, like I said, storks bring babies, but he doesn't have anything, right? He's just standing there. He's not doing anything. So now we have taking risks. So I feel like the reason why you're at a standstill is because, first of all, you could have maybe have a blockage in wanting to take some sort of a risk, all right? So to me, this looks like a hawk. You know, and what do hawks do? They have higher perception. See, he's above this mountain. And I do believe that this mountain is that Devil's Rock Mountain. So that could be why you're at a standstill. You could still be feeling tied to something. And perhaps maybe you've turned your back on, you know, something that maybe you need to take a risk on. You're maybe not seeing something clearly enough. All right, Cancer. And then change. So I feel like there is a change in the wind. I feel like whatever you got your back towards at the beginning of July, I feel like you are going to see something from that higher perspective. And I feel like, you know, to me, this looks like a carousel. Something perhaps that has clouded your higher perception that you've been going around and around and around with. I feel like you are going to rise above it, whatever this standstill is. And look at this, flexibility. Become more flexible by the end of the month. You're going to see things from that higher perspective, right? You're going to see that change is in the wind. You're going to remove the cloudiness of being at the standstill and rise above it, right? Rise above whatever you could be stuck in or feeling tied to. So I feel like you've been going around and around and around in this carousel. But I feel like by the end of July, Cancer, you're going to become more flexible to your path. You're going to see things more clearly. There's going to be a breakthrough. See all this darkness? There's going to be a breakthrough in this darkness that has kept you at the standstill for a while. And I don't feel that it has a lot to do with your emotions, because look at this body of water. It's nice and calm, right? It's nice and calm. So I feel like emotionally you feel pretty calm, but you still got your back towards the, what is chaining you. It's like you're chained and bound to something is what I feel. And I feel like where, like I said, at the beginning of the month, you may be at this emotional standstill. I feel like through perhaps by the new moon coming in your sign, you're going to rise above it, see something more clearly, perhaps from that higher perspective of what was truly clouding your higher self. And you're going to take that risk and you're going to make that change, right? You're going to remove that cloudiness and become more flexible on your journey. You even have a totem animal here. You know, when I see horses, I think of freedom. So having that sense of freedom from what has kept you chained and bound, right? In this dark energy. There's a lot of darkness on this card. And as you move forward into July, look how colorful that picture is. So that's what I see. So we're going to go ahead and pull some runes. We're going to do runes in this reading. We might as well just do, I'm going to do 3 of them. This is just called, the first rune will refer to your present situation, where you're presently at, coming into July, or perhaps whenever you come across this reading for Cancers. Where is Cancer presently at? This is the present situation. Okay, well, we have this little rune. Let me hold it up there so you can see it. Okay. I don't know how to put it up there so you guys can see it better, because it's not going to stand. So it is the algas. This is a rune of protection, victory, new opportunities, and challenges. Be strong and take control of your emotions. Problems should not be ignored. So that's what I feel. I feel like presently, you know, you could be taking control of your emotions. Like I said, look how calm your emotions are here while you're at this standstill. And you are facing challenges. You're facing the challenges that you're having that are keeping you at the standstill, that in the darkness, right? It's like whatever challenges that is keeping you in the darkness, you're taking control of it, right? You're taking control of it, and you are going to break free of these challenges by how? Taking control of your emotions. Remember I said, look how calm these emotions are. So we are going to dig in just a tad bit deeper. With it and see exactly what is going on. So it implies defense and protection, and has also been equated with the elk. It is a sign used to promote victory and protection, as well as strengthening of magical power and luck. So it's like you are taking your power, right? You are taking back the power from maybe some emotions that were a little topsy-turvy, right? You're taking back control of them emotions, even though you may be at a standstill, right? And I feel like you're overcoming this challenge that of coming through this darkness. Yeah, and then it is connected with the animal kingdom, and here you have a horse, a hawk, and a kitty cat, a tiger. So you do have some animal spirits around you that are protecting you as well. So you're actually facing a fear. It tells of a fortune, new influence entering your life, where you're going to take this risk. You're going to break free of that dark energy. And you're going to start following your instincts. And I feel like you're going to have a friend, whether it's an old friend or a new friend, who's going to offer some sort of an assistance to help you break free of this challenge. and you're going to go in this new direction. See how, like I said, you got your back towards here, the back towards this situation, and here you are. Now all three of these animals are going forward. So where you have your back towards something, maybe because you're standing in the dark and you may be afraid to take this risk and break free of whatever this challenge is, I feel like you are eventually coming into July going to face that challenge, right? You're going to take back control of them emotions, face that challenge, take that risk, and move forward to make the changes in your life and become more flexible on your journey. So I feel like you do have perhaps a guardian angel that is assisting with this new direction. So you're going to come up, you are definitely going to have some emotional stability. That's why I see these calmer waters here. But in a turbulent time, Cancer, you know, you are going to make progress. You're going to go ahead and take that risk. You're going to step into your power, and you are going to repel that. See, I see that devil's tower there. You're going to repel that stuck energy, and you're going to bring your emotional health back into stability, and you're going to have the strength to listen to your intuition, is what I feel, because you're going to see something from that higher perspective. So that's what I see for the present moment. So this rune is the attitude that you're going to take. The attitude that you're going to take to face this challenge. Or it is the attitude to be taken, Cancer. The attitude to be taken. Okay. This is the attitude to be taken. And that is the rune of Naughties or Naughties. The dark sides block you and make you weak. Investigate what makes you so attractive to bad luck. So remember, I did point out the dark energy right here. So the attitude to be taken is you're going to go ahead and take that risk. You're going to face that darkness, is what I feel. So you need to face that darkness of what you truly desire so that you can achieve what you want. It's about being creative. It's about, you know, taking back your power from a situation. So the attitude to be taken is to take back your power from this dark energy, right? Take back your power from whatever has got you chained and bound. So you're going to make the effort, and you're going to see the solution to this dark energy, this difficulty that you're having. So you are having some challenges. Absolutely. These challenges have got you in a standstill. But taking back control of your emotions and breaking free of this dark energy and rising above it and seeing something from a higher perspective is going to give you that sense of freedom to make the change from what has been clouding you to begin with. That's what I feel. You're going to have the power, the power and the strength to break free from the restriction right here. I mean, you just all right, so it is the attitude to be taken. So that's the attitude, Cancer, that you need to be taken. Take that risk, face that challenge, right? Face that dark energy that has kept you stuck in a standstill. So, you know, in the present moment, you're taking back control of your emotions, and you are calming down. You're smoothing them out, and that is helping you to rise above and have this sense of freedom to make the changes that were clouding you to begin with. So let's go ahead and see if this third rune shows the direct consequences derived from your attitude. So the direct consequences derived from your attitude, Cancer. Okay. That's your direct consequences derived from your attitude. And it is in the upright position. So mysterious powers are taking place but tend to be revealed. It is a perfect time for reflection and also material gains. So that's exactly the consequence of you facing this dark energy and overcoming this challenge. You're going to be able to rise above and make the change by taking back your power from your emotions and reflecting on what this challenge was, and seeing how that it perhaps has made you more flexible, made you more I feel like adapt to the situation. So So you're going to take, again, take back your powers of that emotional energy, and you are going to be more flexible with what you want to create. And, we got that creative power from your feminine energy. So the primary meaning is the initiation of things that are hidden and unexplained in the working of the fates, which leads to its association with the shapers. Points towards that which is beyond our powers. Powerful forces of change are indicated, right here, change are indicated, where you moving forward into your destiny, you're going to become more flexible. I feel like, Cancer, you are going to transition. You're going to go through this initiation period where you're going to start letting go of everything that no longer serves you, and you're going to tap into the light of your unconscious and understand that higher meaning of things, right? That higher perception. And you are the warrior. That symbolizes the warrior who constantly tests himself against chance and luck. So you're going to be more flexible to the light. And you're going to take the risk right here. You're going to take the risk. Of what has restrained you, why you were at the standstill. It also represents the hidden things that are secret or occult abilities. So it's like you're stepping in to your personal power. Pertha refers to mysteries, the occult, psychic abilities, and revelations. So I feel like you are, Cancer, going to tap into the animal magic. And you are going to use the animal magic to perhaps use it for like positive energy, right? Positive energy. So that's what I see. So we're going to go ahead and we could pull a clarifier. So that's what I see if your present moment, the attitude to be taken, and with the consequences of your that attitude if you take it. So we're going to go ahead and pull, might as well just go ahead and do a Celtic cross. reading. I have out the playing cards. I also have out a set of tarot cards. And what we're going to do is we're going to just do a quick little short, I don't know, like I said, Celtic cross. So right off the bat, I feel like something major is going to happen that is definitely going to test you. Okay, so let me shuffle up these cards real quick. And we're going to cut them. Actually, I'm just going to use these ones as clarifiers. And we're going to use the Crystal Vision for the basic. We're going to do a Celtic cross spread. Okay, so this is the underlying energy. So we got the Lovers. So I feel like you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make, a head over heart decision. And I feel like that's why you're at the standstill, right? You're at the standstill because you got a decision to make. Whether or not you're going to take this risk and break free and come through this darkness and bring about this change in your life, or if you're going to listen to your head and continue and stay stuck. But I feel like you're going to listen to your heart because you're going to take back control of your emotions and make the right decision to break free, to come out of this dark period and make the change in your life that needs to be made. All right. So let's go ahead and see, clarify present position. Yeah, here you are coming as the Queen of Swords. So Cancer, you could have air energy in your chart somewhere. So the Queen of Swords tells me you're becoming aware. You are becoming aware of this transition that you need to take care of, what you need to cut away. You know, and if you look at this card, there's a lot of butterflies on this card. And look at the shininess glaring off of that sword. So what are you doing? Cutting away the ties, right? Cutting away these ties that have kept you in this darkness, and finding some peace of mind, right? Finding this peace of mind to take you through this transition. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Yep, look at that, the Four of Hearts. So the Four of Hearts is the Four of Cups. So what are you cutting away? That emotion, right? Them emotions of perhaps maybe feeling like you're alone, or maybe you feel like you lost something, right? So what are you cutting away? That emotions, taking back control of your emotions, right? And making the right decision. So what is challenging you? Yeah, look at this, the Unknown card. So the Unknown card is challenging you. That's about stepping, you know, being in that dark energy. Things are not clear, right? Things are not clear. So you're taking that sword and you're cutting them ties that have clouded you, right? That have clouded your mind. Let's clarify that. Yeah, look at that, the Jack of Pentacles. This would be equivalent to, well, the Jacks to me are a younger energy, but it's like you could be cutting out that younger energy. You could be facing them emotions from when you were a younger person, perhaps from your childhood, that have kept you stuck, right? So the challenge is, you know, where you were at this standstill with that Jack of Diamonds, which is equivalent, I felt, to the Knight of Pentacles, where you were at this standstill, right, and unclear about what you needed to do, you are definitely becoming more clear. The root of the, yep, look, Nine of Pentacles. The root of the current situation, or the foundation of the current situation, is you're going to gain that courage. You're going to become more confident. Again, become more confident. Gain the courage that you need to take that risk, to break them chains, to clear out that clouded energy and have this sense of freedom. Yep, there it is. The Ace of Wands in reverse. You're going to gain the courage to reignite that spark. Reignite that spark of inspiration. that has kept you stuck, right? So the Ace of Wands in reverse tells me that that fire got put out, right? And that's what caused you to stay at that standstill. So the root of the current situation is you're going to gain that courage to reignite that spark. All right, past energy, Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups in reverse could be, I mean, in the past is saying, this Two of Cups, feeling separated from somebody. Maybe not finding your like-minded individuals, maybe not finding your soul tribe. Because when I see the Two of Cups, that's finding your soul tribe. So in the past, it's like you felt a little lonely, right? You may have felt, you got Two Cups and the Lovers here. You may have felt a little alone, a little isolated. And that is what kept you at that standstill. You wasn't seeing, the fact of what had kept you stuck, and that is you taking back control of your emotions and breaking free of that tie. Two of Cups, yeah, the Eight of Diamonds. You had to learn something in the process. The Eight of Pentacles, you had to learn something. You had to work really, really hard to learn something. So Crown, what's going on in the Crown? Yeah, the Hierophant. See, that tells me that you learned something. You gained that wisdom, that knowledge, that spiritual wisdom, that spiritual knowledge along your journey. Again, that Eight of Pentacles, you had to learn something. That is why, perhaps you and a particular person had separated or was unable to come together. And that's why you were at a standstill with this relationship. So Nine of Cups, yeah. Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that, you're gaining wisdom over why, something that you were wishing for did not come to fruition. But I feel like it had a lot to do with timing. I also feel too with the Nine of Cups in reverse, you want to gain that wisdom over your emotions and take back control of that emotion and realize, Cancer, that you are enough, that you've already had everything that you needed within you. And I feel like in the past, that's what you had to learn. You had to learn something about your spiritual path, right? And learn that you already had everything you needed within you, right? And that's why right here, you're taking back control of them emotions right here. You're calming down. There's not, you're not in that turbulent emotional body. So coming towards you, Nine of Wands. So that's that wounded warrior, right? Just like the rune said, that wounded warrior energy. And that's that Nine of Cups. You had to learn about your emotions and why you had to go through what you have had to go through. You had to see something from that higher perspective right here, just like the hawk. You had to see something. Yeah, two of Swords. So again, that wounded warrior energy, not seeing something clearly enough yet to make the changes, to break free of it. Because why? Because you were clouded. So the cloud is definitely going to lift up off of you. How you're seeing yourself, Four of Pentacles, breaking free, having that sense of freedom, right? Breaking free of that dark energy. Look at that, Knight of Wands. Breaking free of that dark energy that has, like, I feel like you've been seeking this new adventure, but you haven't been seeing the path forward, right? You haven't been seeing the path forward, and that's because you were clouded. Your emotions had you clouded, Cancer. So now you see yourself breaking free of that clouded energy that has had you at this standstill, right? That has had you at that standstill. So what's the outside influences? Oh yeah, Ace of Pentacles, a new month, a new beginning, a change in the air, a sense of freedom, your abundance. Yep, Seven of Wands, being able to stand your ground, putting down them defenses. So hopes and fears, yep. So there you are. Look at that. You're hoping to cut that ties in the mental body. Exactly. Cut the ties in the mental body. Six of Swords. Yep. So there's a bit of fear in your mental body moving forward. But I feel like what you are hoping for is to cut that tie and to move forward out of whatever rocky emotion, right? And calm down. Take back the power from your mental body. Have that sense of freedom to be able to break out of this dark mental energy and move forward and make the change that you so desire. The outcome, oh yeah, we got the Temperance card. There's more butterflies. Have that sense of balance. Have that sense of healing, right? And on the bottom is the Two of Wands. So I feel like you have a decision to make. You're either going to stay stuck at this standstill, or you're going to cut that tie in your mental body, rise above them challenges, get this sense of freedom, right? Remove the cloud over your mental body and listen to your heart. Become more flexible on your journey. So the temperance is the outcome. Having that sense of balance, right? Look at the butterflies. We started off here with the butterflies, right? Becoming aware. Look, catching that butterfly, going through that transformation, pouring out. We have, this is temperance, when the time is right, being patient, right? And knowing that when the time is right, there will be change in your life, right? Look at all the butterflies. So it's like setting yourself free to fly, and having the healing that you so desire. And learning patience, right? Having that sense of freedom from this emotional loss that you've been in. Healing them emotions. Taking back control of them emotions and healing them. And making the conscious decision to do so. Even using the power of the dragon. Look, there's another body of water that's nice and calm. Perhaps even using crystals. Learning how to use crystals. So we'll put that there. That's the underlining energy. Alright, so what advice does the crows have for you, Cancer? What advice do you have for Cancer? Yeah, I'm a woman on a mission too. So you're going to step into your mission. And you are on a mission to bring about this change in your life, to do the healing that is required, to lift that cloud up out of your mental body and become more flexible on your journey. Yeah, understanding that you got this, right? You got this, Cancer. And what do you see? So seeing something from a different perspective, seeing what needs to change, right? Seeing the strength that you've gained through this, being able to, realize your strength through, let's go back here. Where's it at? Right here, coming towards you. That 9 of Wands, the strength right there. Look at that lion. The strength that you've gained through overcoming all of the obstacles, right? Overcoming all of them obstacles on an emotional level on your mission. And that's what you're seeing, the strength that you have, the strength and the courage that you have gained through overcoming all of them obstacles on your mission down here. I'm a woman on a mission to feel satisfied, right? Two glasses there, to feel satisfied. You got this. Yeah, Cupid, you've got this. You can go after what you desire now through making this change. And what do you see? Yeah, orbs of light. So you could be opening up that crown chakra and seeing your spirit team clairvoyantly, even using that crystal ball, right? Okay, so spirit animals. What spirit animal is with you in the month of July? What spirit animal is with you in the month of July for Cancer? Elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity, Cancer, no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. And we did get that back here with the 7 of Wands. I don't know where it's at right now, but that is about standing tall, maintaining your dignity. You know, and I feel like that's why the elk came through, helping you to stand tall and maintain your dignity. So what crystal do you recommend for the element of water for July, or for the Cancer? For the, okay, tabular quartz. Align all the chakras, communication, amplification, and activation. So you're going through an initiation phase where all of your chakras are being activated. And be perceptive, right? Seeing something from that higher perspective about what it is you truly desire. And for Cancer, heart and throat chakras, evolution, healing, and balance. And that is the outcome. Healing and balance with the temperance coming through. The healing of the heart and the throat chakras. I am transformed. So you're going through a transformation where you're going to be initiated in the month of July, and it's going to align you to be more flexible, to have this sense of freedom moving forward on your journey. So let's go ahead and pull one final card, and this is a postcard for Spirit for Cancer. A postcard from Spirit for Cancer. Postcard from Spirit for Cancer to send this message out to you. A postcard from Spirit to Cancer. Okay, so we have this card. Let me hold it up there for you. And this is the back of your card if you want to stop the video and read it yourself. I'll hold it there. Try to hold it steady. Okay, so it says, Dearest you Cancer, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future. Pull these all back down here. Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you, and that is why you're at the standstill. Would you like to take a little break from all that and start having fun? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. And that is what the runes were saying. It's about magic, being initiated into your magical abilities, your gifts. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you really got loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call out one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous, delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed, renewed, and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in a perfect timing. Remember, we had the temperance coming through here, and this is about timing. The bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? So that's one message. This is the next one. You got 3 of them. And there's an angel on the front of that as well. Here's the back of it. I'll hold it still if you want to stop the video and read it. Alright, it says, Dearest you Cancer, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy, and every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, and knowing it, cultivating it and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this: when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful for tears and loss, for they mean you have really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. So going back to that Four of Cups energy, right? Understanding why you've been through the difficulties, and look at the strength that you've gained through overcoming all of them difficulties. So that's postcard number 2, and you got one more. So this is number 3, and if you look in the center of it, there's a key. So they're handing you a key that's gonna unlock this change that is upon you in the month of July. This is the back of your card. It says, Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk, and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you'll feel that satisfaction, fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you are willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so much. Alright, so that is your reading, Cancer, and you have an amazing month of July. And again, happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. I love you. Blessed be.